Welcome. In this video, we're going to be doing a review of how to create a new staff user in FunctionPoint. You'll need to start by creating a new contact under your own internal company in your FunctionPoint system. You'll need to start by navigating to your company's details page. You can do this by hovering your cursor over the company's module. Hover over View Company, and if you see your company's name there, select it. If you don't, select Find Company, and you can do a search. When you are looking at the details page for your own internal company, up at the top right in our series of action buttons, we have a button that says Add Contact. Select Add Contact, and you can enter the information for the new individual. We'll then want to select their contact type as staff. You need to make sure that their contact type is selected as staff in order to be able to activate them as a new user in FunctionPoint. Click Submit, and our contact is now created. Our next step is to activate them as a user in FunctionPoint. We can do this by going into the admin section. Under an area called Rate and Staff Management, we'll select Manage Staff, Staff Rates, Staff Privileges. That brings us to the admin staff find list. This will show you a list of all of your users, whether or not they are active or inactive. Up at the top right corner, we have a button that says Add Staff. Select Add Staff, and that will bring us to the Add Staff page. Here you will have a drop-down. This will show a list of all of the contacts that have a contact type of staff who have not been activated as a user in your system. Select the individual, and it will fill in with their abbreviation, also their username and password. Their password always defaults to be the first letter of the first name and the entire last name with no space. It's important to mention that when you are creating a new user, the checkbox that says Force Reset Password will always default to be selected. What this means is that the individual will be forced to create a new password when they log in for the first time using these credentials. Click Submit at the top right-hand corner. The very next page that you will see is the Manage User Privileges page. This is where we establish what the privileges and access levels will be for the new user that you just created. You can load an existing privilege set or custom create the access level that you want this individual to have. Once you are satisfied with the privileges, click Save Permissions. The next page that you will see is the Individual Staff Override Rates page. This is where you can establish the billing rates for the new staff user that you just created. The rate categories in your system will be displayed, and the values will fill in with the company default rates. Make any adjustments that you need to, and then click Submit at the top right-hand corner. Your staff is now created with both an access level and also a rate structure. That concludes this video on adding staff. Please continue checking out more of our videos for more helpful information on using FunctionPoint.